Joe Biden just moments ago gave an Oval Office address where he offered no explanation for why he dropped out of the race. His former opponent, Donald Trump, was pictured watching from Air Force One. There he is. Here now, Trump campaign press secretary Karoline Leavitt. Karoline, what did the former president say about Biden's farewell address?
Well, we certainly know why Biden gave his farewell address to the nation tonight, and it's because President Trump delivered the ultimate knockout to Joe Biden on the debate stage last month. If President Trump hadn't had such a dominant debate performance over Crooked Joe, then Kamala Harris and the entire Democrat Party would still be lying to us about Biden's cognitive decline, trying to shuffle him over the finish line in November. But thanks to President Trump, the Democrats have been exposed for who they are, a bunch of liars who are the real threats to democracy. And now the Democrat Party elite have tossed aside 14 million ballots to install Kamala Harris, who is just as weak and incompetent as Joe Biden, yet she's worse because she is dangerously liberal. She's a radical leftist. And if you want to know how dangerous she is, look at what happened just moments before Biden made this farewell address to the nation. We intercepted 2 Russian fighter jets and 2 Chinese bombers off the coast of Alaska. Our adversaries know Biden is on his way out, and they are laughing at the chance to take advantage of lying Kamala. The only way we stop this mess is to re-elect President Trump. The American people know it, and that's why he's leading not just Joe Biden, but of course Kamala Harris too in nearly every single poll right now.
Yeah, enemies are going to test this country until November, because right now we're a pretty weak country with what we have in the leadership position. They used to lie for Joe, and now they're going to lie for her. They're saying she's not DEI. They're saying she's not liberal. They're actually scrubbing their articles where they say all this. And now they're saying she was never the border czar. She was never the border czar? Joe Biden said you're the border czar. She said she's the border czar.
And the outlets that are saying she wasn't the border czar reported themselves that she actually was the border czar. They're actually going back and scrubbing their own articles. They are throwing their own journalists under the bus. This is what we see in communist China and in North Korea. It is Orwellian. But yes, we are going to see the mainstream media do the bidding of Kamala Harris. They are desperate for the Democrats to cling to power because they know that President Trump is not going to tolerate fake news when he's back in the White House. He's not going to tolerate a wide open border and illegal immigration invasion with terrorists and criminals all over this country, which Kamala Harris has directly overseen. She is going to try and run from Joe Biden's policies, but she can't because she has enabled Joe Biden in every single one of his disastrous policies. And if she's given power for another 4 years, she'll take it a step further. She wants to decriminalize illegal immigration. She wants to abolish ICE, an agency that we need now more than ever. Again, the only way we're going to secure the border and bring law and order back to this country is by electing one man, and his name is Donald Trump. The media is going to try and say that we're picking on Kamala for her race and her gender. That's a bunch of nonsense. Kamala Harris is the most incompetent, worst, unpopular vice president in American history, and she needs to be held accountable just as Joe Biden did for his disastrous policies.
You're allowed to pick on politicians. Politicians aren't off limits, and it has nothing to do with her race or gender, Karoline. Look at her record. Look at the words that come out of her mouth. We're just looking at what we're seeing right now. She says she wants to get rid of private health insurance. She says she wants to spend $2 trillion more next year while we're in inflation. This is crazy. She's to the left of Bernie. This is crazy. But let's not pick on her. That would not be mean. Dr. Jill Biden, by the way, has spoken, and she just put out this statement. Listen to this. Thank you for the trust you put in Joe. Now it's time to put that trust in Kamala.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.